Was the Pfizer COVID vaccine tested on stopping the transmission of the virus before it entered the market?
Regarding the question around, did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No.
So I study like immunity as like for my second degree, so I think it's kind of necessary. It's kind of almost just like it has to be like a flu shot, where it's definitely required that you educate your immune system to what's happening, or educate your immune system to like what antigens you could be presented with.
Cytotoxic T cell did its function, but 2 months later, you said, hey, cytotoxic T cell, I'm going to show you this antigen once more. Let's say it's a spike protein from some vaccine, or it is a virus repeatedly, or some such thing, HIV virus or hepatitis, some chronic infection. You show that antigen again and again and again. And this T cell would internally figure out that I am being used repeatedly. It seems to me that this antigen is present just all the time. Maybe I should not respond this much. And the interesting thing is, when this mechanism occurs, then T cell does not become active. Even when it is connected with a cell that needs help, that needs to be killed, this T cell is not going to be active. So you can think of this, that the off switch has been triggered.
Presented with, and if we don't actually keep our immune system educated, then we know what happens. So it's best not to suffer from it. And, luckily, like a lot of healthcare covers that. So we have the resource, might as well not sleep on it.
I think so, yeah. Just because my aunt was in the ICU on like her deathbed and now I'm living with them. So honestly, just out of her protection, I would 100%.
Did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No.
Yes. Just because I still want to be able to visit my mother, who's not in the best of shape right now. And that was part of her criteria. She says, if you want to come and visit me, you'll go get your shot, but also to protect others around me. And I feel better about it.
Did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No.
Probably. Yeah. I already have 3. So yeah. Why? Just to keep up. Like, I get a flu shot every year, so if it's a similar idea, then I definitely will.
Did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No.
I do have the 3 first one, and I will get the 4th one, yes. And why? Because I think it's a responsibility of everyone to protect itself or herself and to protect the society. Liberty ends when the liberty of someone else starts. So I cannot impose my view if someone else doesn't agree with me. So I will be doing that, yeah.
Did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No.
I am actually, yeah. I've had 4 and I feel fairly secure. I was just reading apparently only 1 in 4 people in Ottawa have had the 4th booster. If that's true, and that's a little concerning. So, I mean, they're free, they're available, and I think everybody that can should make an effort to get to a pharmacy or wherever the locations are to feel more secure about their situation with it. Yeah.
Did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No.
I'll have to think about that for a while. I've had all the shots so far. I've had no reaction. They served me well. I haven't had any COVID. So I'll be leaning in that direction, more or less.
Did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No.
Yes.
And why is that?
I just think that the variants keep changing and we don't know what's coming. And it's been 5 months since we've had our last booster, so I feel better getting a booster.
Did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No.
Yes, I will. Yes, another COVID-19 booster shot. Omicron variant specific. It's B1A and we're on B15, but we're slowly catching up. So yes, I will be doing that.
Did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No.
Probably I might consider that, because I feel like
the shots that we have got, like I got 3 shots as of now, and I got an email for my next one as well. So I feel it saved like tons of lives, and it impacts.
Did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No.
It's science that you have to respect, because we see all these things because of science, and then people actually developed it. So
did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No.
People actually developed it. So I feel like I should get it, and I don't see any harmful effects of not, I would say, like in getting it. So I respect it, and then I thank all the people like who developed it, and then it's for our sake, and then for our safe.
Did we know about stopping immunisation before it's entered the market? No.
No, I won't be. Just because I don't feel that I'm in a situation where I'm at harm, where I don't work with the elderly at all. Like, you know, people who work with the elderly are in a social setting, public setting, should maybe think about it. But if it's not going to affect who you're generally populated with, like on a day-to-day social basis, I don't think you would need it. As long as you're, you know, healthy and you keep yourself rested and have lots of vitamins and eat right, you should be okay once you've had, like I've had 2. So you should be okay. That's what I feel anyway.